Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. I hope you're all really well. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video, which I'm sure you will see has been titled like my London vlog haul kind of vibe. So yeah, I have lots to get through, lots to show you. So essentially, to give you a bit of background, a few months ago, me and my friend Amber, like, we always just go to playgroup with the boys, and we do like, it's always stuff with the boys, and we were like, do you know what, shall we do something like just me and you, we'll go do something. And she was like, well, you go to the theatre a lot, should we go and like do something like that? And I was like, yeah, great. So we booked The Devil Wears Prada, which I've now seen 4 times and it's so good. And we were like, we'll go shopping as well. So we ended up going to Westfield, because I've never actually been to Westfield, which is shocking, I know, like shocking. So yeah, we actually ended up going there. So I've got so much to show you, but it was just, honestly, it was just so lovely to have a day out, like, and I'm sure if you're a mum who follows me on here, like, it was so lovely to have a day out, like, with a friend as well, to just like, with no kids. Like, we both have kids, and it was just like we could finish a conversation. Like, oh my god, the fact that we could finish a conversation was just so yeah, I didn't take my camera with me because I try not to take too much to London with me at the moment, because I don't know, like, there's been so many stories recently about like things getting stolen and like phones and cameras and stuff. So I was like, do you know what, like, I'll just come back and I will show you my haul. If you want, I did take some videos like inside the venue of like the theatre, and a couple in like Sephora and stuff. So do go and follow my TikTok, which I would have linked down below. So there are a few videos on there if you want to see that side of it, but this is the haul side of it. So yeah, like I said, we went into London, we went to Westfield first, and I've got stuff from Primark, Sephora, Adidas. I've got a few random bits as well, and I got some merchandise from The Devil Wears Prada as well, and I will also talk to you about the musical. So let's just dive straight in to what I got from Primark. So I have these shoes, which I have already in like the tanny brown, and I just wanted them in the black so that they would go with some stuff in my wardrobe. So I got a size 6, and these were £8. So yeah, I picked these up, which were like stunning. I was shocked, the Primark there wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought for like a massive shopping centre that Westfield one was going to be massive, but it was actually quite nice that it wasn't massive. So yeah, I picked those up. So yeah, £8. I thought they said a size 8 then, but it's not, it's the USA size 8. I also picked up this makeup brush set, which has, I'll tell you what it's got in it. Does it tell you what's in there? It's just called a makeup detailer set, but it's got like a little sponge there and a little like powder puff dabby thing, and then it's got 2 brushes in there, which I thought would be really good for like highlighter and blusher and stuff like that. So yeah, did I get any? I'm trying to remember what makeup I bought. These all might be quite good for my bronzer and my pocket blush from Rhode. I'm a Rhode girl now, but we'll get to that. So yeah, I thought that was really nice. And then I also brought, like, if you are on TikTok, I'm sure you must have seen it, and I'll show you it in a minute, the Palmer's like shimmer lotion and then shimmer oil. Honestly, it's been everywhere, and I'm not a girl who fake tans. I'm not good at it. I don't think it suits me, and I also can't be bothered to go out and buy like different foundations to match. Like, no. So this was my like alternative, and then I saw this body brush there for a £5, which I thought would be really good to apply the oil and like get it evenly. So yeah, I thought that was good. So only £5, so buzzing about that. I picked up some cycling shorts, very boring, just to go under. Like, I've got a dress that I want to wear to like the Pitbull concert that I'm going to in July, and it needs shorts underneath, so I picked up some shorts. These were £3. I brought 3 pairs, so I've got like some constantly on the go. and I thought just with some oversized t-shirts, which again I'll get to in a sec, would look really cool. So I got those, and for £3, like you just can't go wrong, like at all. And then we were walking past Primark, right, going, I can't remember where we were going, but I was like, oh, shall we go into Primark? And I like looked in and looked up, and I saw this hoodie and this t-shirt, and like, and if you know me, you'll know that this was like, there was no way I was going home without this. It is from the men's section, but we're fine with that. So I've got this t-shirt which is Bon Jovi, and on the back it says Bon Jovi as well, and I just thought this with like cycling shorts, even just with like the tan or the black version of these on, with cycling shorts and like my brown Louis Vuitton handbag, would just, in the summer, just when you just want like minimal effort, just throw on kind of vibe. I just thought that was so cute. So this was £12. Of course I think it's because it's obviously like a band, you're gonna have to pay the charge. And then I got this hoodie, which again, very me, very beige, as well. Adam has actually given me the money for this as a little treat. So it's got the slippery roll when wet tour on the back, and honestly it's just such a lovely hoodie. I just love it. And again, I can just, you know, throw it on when I'm away from home, or I can throw it on as like a part of an outfit, or I can even wear it when I go to his tour in September, which is very exciting. But yeah, like, I'm sorry, if you know me, like, this was not coming home with me. So I will try and link everything I can down below. I'm pretty sure not everyone's going to share my love of Bon Jovi, but that's okay. I'll forgive you for that. This was £22, and I got this in a medium, and I got the t-shirt in a small, I think. Yeah, in a small. So yeah. So I picked those up, and then next up I will show you what I got from Adidas, and then I'll get all the makeup out. Oh, that's to go in there. I mean, if this doesn't show you, like my water bottle from Saturday is still in there, that doesn't show you like how much I've not even touched this since I've got home. I don't know what will. But yeah, I picked up this jacket because I saw it on someone's Instagram. I can't even remember who, and I just thought, you know what, that is so lovely. So it's like the Adidas denim jacket, and I just thought, like, even with like this, I've got black trousers on and just like a white top, just like throwing it over this would just look so nice. So yeah, I love it. I did size up in it because I wanted it to not be like so I have sized up in it, so it is a little bit baggier. And I did use, like, I know I don't have to justify my like spending to you guys, but I obviously had that market that I done where I made I can't remember how much I made, like £180. So I did take that money and I did use that for this as like a little treat to myself, because I barely do treat myself realistically. I mean, I took it to town going on this London trip, but I just thought, you know what, I'm actually going to buy myself something a little bit spenny, like rather than just the Primark stuff. I'm going to actually buy myself something nice. And when I saw it, I was like, yeah. And at some point I do want to get the trousers, but I think they are more of like an autumn winter thing, because I really want the like beige chocolatey brown vibe, and I think they will be more of a like autumn winter vibe. So yeah, I love that. I cannot wait to style that up. But I will link it down below. Like I said, it is a little bit spenny, but honestly I do think it was worth it. Oh, that's my shirt from my set at the weekend that I wore. I took it off because it was so hot. And I did buy Adam, because that was from the Adidas shop, and I thought it would be in the JD, but it wasn't. But in the Adidas shop they had the Champions t-shirt for Arsenal, so I did buy Adam that. I was a good wife, I didn't just buy stuff for myself. So yeah, I bought him that. I didn't buy anything for the kids. Now hear me out, I did go to Zara because I really wanted, if you live in Milton Keynes or you shop in Milton Keynes, you know that the Zara until August is rubbish. They are moving the Zara. We're getting a bigger one, which I'm very excited about, so I need to save some money for that. But because it was the sale, I was really annoyed. Because it was the sale, it was rubbish. They hardly had anything, and it just was like such a mess, and I felt like I was just picking up things for the sake of it. And obviously they're going to start bringing out, and now they've done a sale, they're probably going to bring out new stuff. So I was like, do you know what, I actually didn't buy anything, which I know is shocking, and I have a voucher to spend there, so like that's even more shocking. But yeah, that's the Adidas stuff there, and I'm going to set up all the makeup stuff and then we will go through that. Hello guys, so why am I not focusing? So I have got everything out that I got from like Sephora and a couple of other places, so I thought we would just go through it. So the body oil I was referencing earlier on was these two, which I will link. So that's the body oil there, and then that's the body lotion. I think these are about $11.99 each, so yeah, cannot wait to put these on and show you. I'm not going to do it in this video, but yeah, I will share it like at some point. I also picked up these Maybelline Fit Me powders. Sorry if you can hear my stomach rumbling. These have only recently become available in the UK, I believe. And these were on 3 for 2 in Boots, so I really wanted to try them, and I couldn't decide whether to get the is this the translucent? Yeah, or the banana. So, and then when I saw they were on 3 for 2, I thought, do you know what, they're $9.99 each, so I was like, I've just got all three. So there's the banana, the pink rose, and the translucent, so just depending on how I feel on the day. And these are really good at blurring. I have seen a couple of people on TikTok like use them over their makeup. So for 20 quid for 3 powders, I thought stunning, because like I love Laura Mercier powder, like it does have my heart, but like for what it is, it's quite spenny. So the fact that I got 3 there, they were from Boots, so that was really good. And what else did I get? Was that it from different shops? Yeah, and then from the Devil Wears Prada, actually no, I'm going to share that at the end, because we'll talk about the musical at the end, so we'll share that at the end. So from Sephora, like I went for Rhode basically. Like I was ready to be a Rhode girl. Let me just move over a bit because of the light. I did get a couple of extra pieces, so I got this powder melt glass setting spray, which I tried in the shop actually just to like, because I was so hot and sweaty, I just wanted to like spray my face, and this was really good. I don't actually know who it's made by. Is it like one size, I think it's made by, and it was really, really nice. So I did buy that. They do have like a matte version, but yeah, I just loved that, so I picked that up. I do have my Maybelline setting spray, which is also very good, but if you were looking for like a more spenny one, that's a really good one. And then on the way in, me and Amber were talking about Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I have run out of mine, and then I saw it in the shop and I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna get it. And this is the new formula, so I've got the older formula, and this is the newer one. So I am shade 2N1 Desert Beige. I haven't worn it today, but that's, I don't know if you can see it, like that's my shade. So I'm excited to try this new formulation. It's definitely a smaller bottle, I think. Yeah, it's definitely a smaller bottle, isn't it? I'm gonna go and look at them in a minute and like compare them. So I did pick that up because I thought, you know what, you can never have too many foundations. So yeah, I do want to get the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. I have got some vouchers for John Lewis, which I may use for that. But like I said, I wanted to be a Rhode girl. Like, that's what I wanted to do. Now, they didn't have as much as I wanted. I did have a list. Let me just grab my bag. I did go with a list, which was here. So they didn't have the blushes in Piggy, the Tan something, I think it was called Tan. They didn't have Sprinkle or Sleepy Girl. They only had Teacup, which I have got, which I will show you. And And the lip tint I only managed to get out of the list that I wanted, Salty Tan, but I did pick up 2 others. So yeah, and they didn't have the phone case, so yeah, I did pick up quite a lot though. So I have got some stuff in my basket on their website. I'm just unsure whether to order it yet or to wait to see if they do restock, because I did want the I wanted the peptides in the macadamia, colada and honey mango, but they didn't have those. So anyways, let's go through it. So I'll go through it in like its little sections. So I did get this is all the skincare. So I got the glazing milk, which everyone just raves about, so I'm excited to try this. I did get the larger one. I will link these all down below, rather than trying to remember all the prices for you. I know, actually I think did I write it on, I may have written it on here. The glazing milk, the large one is 32 and I think the smaller one is 20. I got the barrier butter, which everyone raves about. I was a bit unsure whether I was going to get this, but I did. So everyone raves about this. It was between this and the pineapple refresh face wash, but that was like £30 odd, and I was like, do you know what, I've got quite a lot of face washes to get through anyways. So yeah, I picked up that, but everyone raves about this barrier butter, so I'm very excited to try it. It says a moisture rich balm for deep hydration overnight. So yeah, I'm quite excited to try that. I got the caffeine reset cream mask, which is a cup of coffee for your face. Our sculpting cream mask wakes up skin with caffeine infused formula, which energizes and depuffs, leaving the skin feeling instantly tighter and lifted. So yeah, I did pick that up, which is just honestly, and just the packaging, like, I'm sorry, like, it's just so nice, just so nice. By the way, I have saved for months for this moment. Don't just think I had this money lying around. Like, I saved hard for this to go shopping, and I won't be doing it again anytime soon. So yeah, and the other one I was a bit unsure about was the glazing mist, but everyone raved about this online. I looked, like, for weeks leading up to this, I was looking at reviews and everything, so yeah, a lot of people did actually recommend the glazing mist, so I did get it. And I think this is great. I can obviously, I know I've got the mist there, which is a setting spray, but I could just pop this over makeup like on a hot day, or I can just do it when I'm having like a makeup free day. So yeah, that is my skincare that I got from there. A little random one is I did get the Rhode pocket brush. So everyone said that this felt a bit cheap and horrible, but I felt it in the shop and it was actually alright. So I thought, again, that would be good to use with my new stuff. So I did pick that up as well. So that was kind of a random one on its own. That's lip stuff. That's lips. Let's just, this was another one on its own. So this was the only pocket blush I got, which was Teacup. They hardly had any, like they literally had 3, and it was this one, a red one, and like a super dark one. But yeah, oh, look at that colour. Ooh, I'm sorry, I just cannot wait to like be one of those girls I see on TikTok, and like just love how you can just like throw that in your bag, like, ah. But I think it on the website, I'll tell you what I have got sat there. I can tell you what I've got sat in my basket. I have also got Sleepy Girl and Toasted Teddy in my basket. So maybe like 3 should be enough, I think, just depending on what I feel like. So yeah, that is the pocket blush. I then picked up the pocket bronze. Now, I'm not usually a pocket bronze kind of girl. I'm not usually a bronze kind of girl. But these just looked so good that I just thought, you know what, I'm going to give them a try. I did originally have 3. I think I had, so I've got Sip and Pebble, and I did originally have Sunbed as well, but that was a little bit dark when I saw it in person. And I would say I'm quite a fair girl. So yeah, I got this is Pebble, there. I don't know if you can see that. That's Pebble. I'm not going to swatch these or like go through them all with you now. I'm going to do probably a makeup routine at some point on my channel, so you'll see these like in real time, and on my skin. And then that is just slightly darker, and that is Sip. So yeah, love that. But yeah, the Sunbed was just a tad bit too dark. I did put it on my skin and thought, do you know what, actually I think if I was going to reach for any, it's going to be these two. So I picked these two up. I did pick up the Highlight in Milk. I was originally going to get 3 of these. I was going to get the pink one, which is shade 1, and shade 2 and shade 3, but I just thought, 1, that's a bit excessive, and 2, like, would I really wear like the pinky one? I think with all of this like sort of bronzy look, I felt like going for these ones was the best option. So yeah, I got shade 1 and shade 2. You would have seen these everywhere, so I'm not going to get them out for you yet. Like I said, I will do a full face of this stuff soon on my channel. But everyone says to mix these with like your pocket blush, so I might do that at some point. So yeah, love that. I got shade, like I said, shade 1, shade 2. And then I picked up 3 peptide lip shapes. Originally, I love how I'm going back to my list to tell you what originally I was only going to get Press and Lunge, but I did see Lift, and because I'd like put a couple of things back, I thought, you know what, like I can chop and change it a bit. So I will show you, and then I'll get one out. But if you see these, like, these are all very me colours. If you can see there, like, these are all very Elisha. So yeah, Lift was the one that I like went out on a limb for. So we'll open that one, shall we? And yeah, you've got the little like brush thingy at the end, and then you've got it like there. Don't know if you can see it. So yeah, I can't wait to use all of these. Got those there. So like I said, they were, I think, £24 each, or 22, I can't remember, but I will link them down below. And obviously you don't have to get the shades I've got, just pick your own shade that you like. And then in my basket, the ones I couldn't get, again, I've got the Peptide Lip Tint in Toast and in Ribbon, which they didn't have, which I was so upset about. But I did get a couple of other ones. So I did get the Peptide Lip Boost in Sugar Mint, which is, they basically say this is like lip filler in a tube. So I might actually wear this today and see what it's like. I've had the Salty Tan on all morning on the school run and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to see what this is all about. So that is the lip boost. And then I got 3 lip treatments. So I got Salty Tan, Salted Caramel. Clearly I like the salt. And then PBJ. Now I wasn't originally going to get PBJ, but I saw it in the shop and like squeezed it. And I just loved the look of it. So I thought, you know what? The trouble is going to be deciding which ones of these I want to wear each day. I'm going to try and push it up, but I don't want to waste any. You can kind of see like the vibe we've got going on there. But yeah, I'm going to order Ribbon and Toast online, and wait for those. There was a strawberry one as well that had like packaging like this, but I just thought, you know what, I've got like the 3 of these, and then I had the lip treatment, so I thought, you know what, I think that's enough. And then yeah, I've got the salted caramel. Oh yeah, that does smell nice. And they do last, like, whilst my lips, I don't know if they look super glossy right now. I put it on 2 hours ago, and I can still feel like, even though they don't look as glossy, I can still feel the like it working, and my lips do feel super soft. So I do actually rate them. I was a bit like, oh, have I just got caught up in the hype? But no, they are actually really good. So like I said, I've got Salted Caramel, Salty Tan, PB&J, and I'm going to be ordering Ribbon and Toast, so I will have 5. And if I can get the limited edition ones, I will have another 3. But we move. And then yeah, I'm going to get 2 more of these. So that's all my Rhode stuff. I did get a few like free gifts. Like ultimately, I'm not going to tell you how much I've spent, I'm pretty sure you can work it out, but I don't know if this comes across really like, I don't know, only childish or like a bit entitled, but you know, like the amount I spent, like I kind of expected like more free gifts or better free gifts, but we move. I don't know whether I might write to them and just be like, guys, come on. So yeah, I'm gonna try. I need to find my receipt. I don't actually know where my receipt is. That's funny. I don't actually know where it's gone, so I will need to find that at some point. But yeah, I might, if I find it, I might actually just write to them and be like, just a bit of feedback. I kind of expected a bit more from you guys. But yeah, and then last up, I went to the Devil Wears Prada, and as we know, this is the 4th time I have been. I will probably go for a 5th time, quite frankly. I just love it. And I did say to myself, I did get a Hamilton keyring when I went to Hamilton, and I wanted to get the Devil Wears Prada one to add to my keys, so I have picked that up. That was £12, I think. So yeah, just as a little reminder of going. And then it was so hot, even though it was slightly air conditioned, I did get this, which is the ground baking fan. They did have the big red one that says House of Miranda, but that was like a bit too big, but this is just perfect. So yeah, this will be kept for these hot days coming up again. And then I picked up an eye mask which says please bore someone else with your questions, which will definitely come in handy because I realise I have not done a holiday update with you guys yet, which I'm not sure when I will do or if I will do, but essentially we are staying in a yurt on this holiday, this family holiday, which I'm not thrilled about, as we can tell, and it doesn't have curtains, so we are going to need eye masks. So I have picked up an eye mask for myself, but I just thought this was very me. So yeah, that's what I picked up. I will link that merchandise down below. If you are looking for something to go and see on the West End, I definitely recommend like the Devil Wears Prada. Of like, if you want a girly day out and just an easy fun like show to go and see, like go and see the Devil Wears Prada. And it was really affordable. I think we paid about £32 for our tickets, and they were really good seats. So yeah, I will link the merchandise and I will also link the tickets down below for you, because yeah, it's just so good and it's just such a lovely day out. Like if you want to go with your girlfriends and just have a super girly day out, like honestly I really recommend it. Like obviously I recommend Hamilton, but that's more of like a, that's not like a super chilled like girly day, I don't think. But yeah, I hope you do go and see the Devil Wears Prada. Let me know if you do in the comments. Let me know if you pick up anything like I've picked up. Have you got anything from Rhode? Let me know. Am I missing something? Like let me know. But I hope you enjoyed this video of my haul from London. From going forward, I think I've had a bit of a blowout now from like those savings. So going forward now, I was just voice noting my friend and saying I do need to like save again, and I'm not very good at saving when I don't have something to save for. Like I need to have that, like I know I'm saving for this, but I do just need to be better at just saving for just stuff. Like so if stuff pops up and I'm like, oh I want that, I don't have to be like, oh well can I afford that. It's just like I've got that nice little pot of money to just do it. So yeah, this was my blowout. I hope you enjoyed it. I will link everything I can down below. I will also, like I said, I will probably film a like makeup routine showing you all this stuff as well, because I haven't actually done a makeup routine recently on my channel. I've done it a couple of years ago maybe. So yeah, maybe I will do that with you guys if that's something you want to see. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.